Welcome to Ellis Mowers and Mower. We're halfway through the year, and I wanted to give you all an update of what all is going on here around the shop. Very busy right now, and we got a lot of stuff that has been just dropped off and dumped on. My overflow is even overflowing, which is crazy. So in this video, I'll show you what all we got going on real quick, and what all needs to be done around here. Hopefully to keep people mowing and cutting here for the remainder of the season. Let's get started. So just a quick overview. I'm closing in 2 years on doing this full time, and I tell you what, word of mouth is runs rampant sometimes. So and another thing is we had a very wet June and most of July. It's been dry for about a week now, thankfully, so the grass is still growing because of so much moisture in the ground, but areas in the direct sun are drying up a little bit, and hopefully we'll have a little bit cooler weather because it's been close to 100 degrees for quite a bit, and if it hasn't been close to 100 degrees, it's been humid, so dew points in the 70s and all that stuff. So that has really caused grass to thrive, belts to break, machines to fail, and all of that good stuff. A lot of times I average a little over 60 repairs a month, roughly. And also, I do about 60 product reviews a month. A lot of those y'all don't see on the channel. A lot of them are on my Amazon storefront. And so that takes up a little bit of time as well. I do all this by myself. I don't have anybody doing the books or anything. I do the repairs, the mobile calls, the listings, everything. Sure, I could use a little bit of help, but you know, if that day comes, great. I don't have plans to go big or anything like that. I'm perfectly fine sitting here working in the garage. So, given all that, let's go around. I'm just going to show you what all we got going on here. Like I said, I do close to 60 repairs a month for customers and stuff. Doesn't seem like a lot, but some of them, you know, take a little bit of time. And whenever you're doing everything by yourself, you know, dealing with customers and things along those lines is going to take some time as well. And then I do product reviews also. So we'll start here on the trailer. These two items were given to me for free. I did a job yesterday. I actually just had to replace a fuel filter on a Hustler. And I was told that one had a bad head gasket, but I don't think it does. I was told the engine on this one was good. It was swapped to another mower deck. This tiller I fixed earlier this year to get a guy going to get his yard tilled, get a garden bed tilled. Ton of oil on it. It's got I believe it's got a gear oil leak and an oil leak. We'll be getting to that at some point later on down the line. Same guy who gave me the two push mowers also gave me this. It was just sitting in his yard. He said maybe you can get a little bit of money off of it. So that's what's going on there. I have been given quite a few things this year, which has been good. The problem is I haven't had time to really fix them. And one of the things that I would love to fix, but just doesn't make fiscal financial sense, is this LX 172 John Deere. I don't know how many hours it's got on it, but I got this in a trade a while back. Earlier this year, the guy bought an X500 from me, so he did a nice upgrade. Basically gave this mower to me. It runs, the deck works, but the transmission's blown out in it. And unfortunately, these mowers are only worth about 300 bucks, 400 bucks on a good day. And so I'm trying to just sell it for $100 with a working deck, a working engine, and a bad transmission. We'll see if it goes. 3 of the 4 tires are good too. Obviously it's missing the hood and the seat's pretty trash, but if for some reason I get like a 176 or 188 with a hydro in it with a bad engine for free or for next to nothing, then I'll put the deck on it, put the engine on it, or just swap the transmission out. I don't know, but trying to get rid of this. I thought it would be gone for $100 with a working engine, and I put a video on it and everything on Marketplace to get going. But yeah, This one was also given to me for free. I sold a John Deere LT160 that I found a mower deck for, because that was the only problem with that mower. And I think I got $250 for that mower, paid $60 for the deck, and then he gave me this, which was very nice. It ran and drove onto the trailer, and the mower deck works. It's got a little oil leak. I'm going to put oil in it. It's also got a little bit of rust on the deck. I'm going to put oil in it, check it over, put some blades on it, and it's going next door. Because those guys got a mower for me a couple years ago, similar to this, except with an opposed twin Briggs, and I think something's happened to it. It's basically on its last legs. This one's got some life left. They just need something cheap to cut the grass with. This will work just fine for them. I'll probably just charge them basically the cost of the blades, and we'll swap out mowers and call it a day. Club car golf cart basically needs the fuel system clean, from what I understand, and the belt tightened. Again, a lot of this was dropped off in the past week that you see here in the driveway, week or two maybe, and a lot of it is some hot garbage too. Or these two in particular were items that somebody worked on already and either just hack jobbed them or just let them be. And these are the ones that are hard for me to get to this time of year because of the amount of work that I get in. But I'm going to try my hardest. I got a brake module that came in for this Toro zero turn here. You can see the guy was jumping the terminals and the brake module's missing. So it's like, what happened here? I've got to sort that out. I think it's only running on one cylinder. I think the guy's got the air filter cover and stuff for it too, but it's a mess. And of course he's trying to cut yards and stuff, and only has one mower right now and can use more, and so those are the fun ones, right? Try and get going quickly. Same with this guy. I've had this mower for 2 months now. I told him it was going to take a while to get to, because when I got it, I think this was in my last update video, all this is missing and all that mess, and engine cover and exhaust was taken off and all this stuff. So got quite a few that are like that right here right now. Things that you haven't seen before, I guess. This Gravely. So this Gravely, I went to get it going again because I feel like I've had to constantly work on this year. It's for somebody that I know has a farm and has somebody else cut it for. But regardless, it seems like every time he goes over there, it doesn't want to run. And I went and jumped it off, got it up the hill, mowed a couple strips with it, shut it off, cranked it back up. It ran for 1 second, and then it died, and that's all it does now. So I think this is a 2006 Kohler Command 27. I'm pretty sure it's got the 12-volt ignition system or some sort of version of it. So I think I'm going to have to do the conversion kit on it, which I think is like $150 or something like that. Because something's killing the spark after a second, almost like a low oil switch or something or another. I don't know. I'm going to look into that. Hopefully I can start working on it today or tomorrow, because I really need to get this mower back over there. Y'all seen the Husqvarna Zero Turn already? I've got to figure that out at some point. The guy did call me a couple of days ago, and I'm like, look, I have just not had time to get to it. And then this MTD Gold came in. Same guy who had the water and the fuel for the Troy built that was only 2 years old that I just did a video on. This came in. I've also got a Craftsman Zero Turn of his. Just waiting on him to get enough money to pay me for the Craftsman now. But this, I think, needs a little bit more work than just that. Water in the fuel. It's got a lot of oil on it. I think it may have a leaking head gasket or something like that. We'll see. We'll make a video on this though. This Craftsman I just fixed about a month ago, and it's got the 6-speed on it, which is a YT, very unusual. You don't see a lot of them, but pretty typical on these. The transmission brackets down here on the bottom, they didn't break off, but the bolts inside the transmission wiggled their way out, and so it put stress on the shift linkage, and that broke. So I've got a parts tractor back there. I'm going to swap the shift linkage out, and I'm going to put them 2 bolts back in, and we should be good to go. Inside the garage actually is not a ton of items, believe it or not. Got most of my riding mower stuff out of here, but I did install a couple of AC units, one right there, and then one back there that was a product review. I got the ceiling fan in here, and I got this floor fan right here, and it actually keeps it pretty decent in here, even on the hottest days. So I think I can keep it around 85 degrees or so. 85 and lower humidity is not too bad. So we got a few weed eaters and chainsaws that need to get taken care of. There's a hedge trimmer right there that seems to be working fine. A few chainsaws. That's my personal blower. Good engine. Again, the opposed twin brakes I need to just get rid of here, because I'm not going to use anything with them. Belt drive pressure washer. Regular pressure washer it's leaking something. I got to figure out what it's leaking. A lot of stuff I should get to this week. Kawasaki generator got dropped off. One of the outlets works. You can't find the air filter cover for it anymore, but it does run. So I told him, I put gas in it, put a shut-off switch on it, and basically told him that we're done with this. So yeah, this needs drive belts, Troy built Bronco. Most of this other stuff y'all saw in the previous video, just because I haven't been able to get to it. Y'all may have seen this LT1042 Cub Cadet. This is a different one than the one I made a video on, but I think the guy took the head gasket off, put it back on, and didn't put a new gasket on. So I'm thinking that it's got some sort of issue there. I think I may just have to put a head gasket on it, and a couple of other small things. Again, haven't had time to get to it, unfortunately. Most of the stuff back here I've already seen. There's nothing new in the lean-to, and we have a few items. So I'm thinking of cleaning things out. I'm thinking of just listing all the pressure washers that I have here and just putting them in a lot for a certain amount of money and calling it a day. I don't really think that I need to do any more to it than that, just to get some stuff cleaned out of here. Nothing in here has changed really. We've got, like I said, a few pressure washers. I think I would like to fix the Generac pressure washer though. And then this tiller, again, a customer dropped it off. See if I could get it going. And again, another one of them long-term projects, because it's set forever and ever, and I guess they just want to get it going for spring tilling, thankfully, because I'm not really going to have time to get to it otherwise. A few other machines back here. I think I'm going to try and whittle this down a little bit. Try and sell off some frames and stuff, just so that I can get a little bit more room here. I've got a carport to review, and so I'm going to put that beside this portable carport, and probably move the portable carport up as close to the basketball goal as I can. Move these few mowers and these tires and get all that sorted here in the coming weeks, sometime in August, and put the carport on this side. That'll give me more dry storage for mowers as well. I think most of this has changed. Let's go back to the back here. There's a lot of machines in waiting back here as well. So we're back here now. One of the ones I really want to get going as soon as I can is this L100. I bought it pretty cheap about 2 months ago, and basically haven't been able to touch it. Just haven't had time. But I think it needs a valve adjustment. I need to put some deck belt guides on it, and I think a couple other small little things to get it back going. Just need to get some stuff out of here. But yeah, I need to get customer repairs out of here too. That was a Troy built pony that had a seized engine. The engine that y'all saw in the garage, I'm trying to put that in as well. John Deere 345 got dropped off. These are all customer mowers, basically, except for the pony back there, which I did just get a couple weeks ago. It's been sitting up, probably just needs transmission drive belts, and a couple of other general maintenance things that haven't been done to it. So we'll get to that at some point. But the 345 John Deere here, I was told, runs for about 20 minutes and then will stop. So hopefully it's just a fuel filter or something, or a small fuel issue. Generally, with one of these, since they're V-twins, it's not a spark-related issue or an ignition coil. So hopefully that's the case. Let's get back over here. So this is an LX188. I really don't like having machines outside of the tent here. I try and keep them confined to the tent, but I've had so much come in lately. Good problem to have, though, right? LX188, the guy just wants me to do a full service on all the belts, the blades, and oil change and all of that, just to get it ready and get it going for the year. So 48-inch deck, which is you don't see a lot of them, so that's kind of nice. On the smaller frame LXs, you see them on like the 277s and stuff. This LTX 1050's got valve cover gasket leaks, and he said something going on with the choke too. A little bit hard to start, but yeah. So we got that, and then we've got this DYS 4500 Craftsman back here. I already told you about this zero turn. It had, again, water in the fuel and needed a carb clean. A couple other things. I had to put a tire on it here in the front because the tire was just done on it. We got this DYS 4500. I think the transmission is starting to go on it. I'm going to do, or low on fluid, or the belt slipping, something with the drive, because he said it'll run for a little bit and then it just won't go no more. So we'll see what happens there as well. A lot of things here right now. A lot of things. I'm going to do my best this week here, last week in July, first week in August, to get these, as many of these as possible out, and hopefully and I've got more coming in this week too. I've got at least 2-3 more coming in, so I need to get on it. And some other new additions that y'all haven't seen since the last video are these items. I got all for free from a guy who was going to scrap them. He just said, make you a pile, come get them. So I did. Most of these, I think the engines are locked on or don't have compression, one of the two. So we got, that was a Honda engine. I had to rob the top piece off. This Briggs is bad. This Briggs won't pull. So not sure why. Haven't touched that one yet. Same thing here. I think this one's locked up. And then haven't touched this one. That Toro should be pretty nice, and that Ryobi's probably just going to go to the trash. Here are a few more pressure washers I think I'm just going to put together in a lot and try and sell all as one unit. There's one push mower back here as well. So that's generally it. Haven't done a lot of sales in July, in July, because of just doing a bunch of customer repairs. So that's pretty much it for the mower updates that we got here. If you go back and look at videos from years ago, you can see that I am extremely busy and really need to clean out, but that will be something that can happen here in a month or two. And there's a few more items in the truck and things along those lines, like a backpack blower. I got a free backpack blower right there, and a few other things that I really just need to get out of here, or get fixed, or do something with, because this is a little bit overwhelming with what all I've got here right now. But I'm very thankful to be this busy. and very thankful that I'm able to do this full time. A lot of it's because of you all watching the videos, and you all watching my product review videos, not only on YouTube, but also on my Amazon. All those links are down in the description below. You can check out anything and everything that I've reviewed. It's been over 1,000 things, so that's why I haven't really had a lot of time to enhance the videos for lawn equipment, because I'm cranking out so much. But it's been fantastic. I really do appreciate it. Y'all helped me get to this point. Whether it's watching the videos or if you're local, telling people about me, and I'm just trying to do my best to fix as much as I can with the best of my ability in the amount of time that I've been given. So we're going to knock a lot of this stuff out today, knock a lot of stuff out this week, but it's been great not being tied down to a employer and things along those lines, and being able to work from home and have that flexibility to where if we want to take off for a couple of days or for a weekend, I can plan that and not necessarily have to be contingent on a manager telling me, you know, well, you can't take off because of XYZ. It's great because, you know, we do family events. I don't have to miss any of that because of work and things along those lines. I can plan around that, still get as much as I can done here, but still be able to do all of those functions, which I'm very thankful for, especially at this stage of life. So I do appreciate y'all watching. We got a lot of videos coming up. Just figured I'd give you all a quick update vlog as to what everything looks like around here. And I'll tell you what, that's just got enough business here to keep me busy until the fall, even if nothing else came in. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you all, and I appreciate y'all watching. Let me get to work, and I'll see y'all on the next video.